Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Khan,
Shalom,
shalom.
shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Khan. Khan.
Beautiful thing. Getting back in the building, T.O.R back in the building.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Khan. I'm Captain Jehu.
I'm Chief Yame.
I'm General Hezekiah.
Khan. We are the trees of righteousness, right back at it. Top of the week. We on a Tuesday. We call it Time Travel Tuesday. We're gonna go back in history, talk about, the things that happened to our forefathers and our ancestors, a little bit of history. We're gonna get in this thing, and we're gonna also bring it out and compare it to the Bible.
That's
Shalom
right.
in the chat already. Look at my brother early.
Hey, shalom,
Early.
shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Man, what a time for great edification this is going to be, man, for the viewers, man, being able to go back and to see and to line everything up with the word itself, man, because remember, man, one great thing people got to remember when they start reading this book, man, look, the Most High don't change, man, and nothing is new. Everything that's done happened before, today, and so far on. It's going to continue to go on, and this is good, man, because our people won't get this type of history in school. Our people won't get this. These schools and stuff are teaching what they supposed to teach to their people, but that's why the Lord got us here, man. So we're gonna wait for our viewers to kill me. They starting to climb in right now. Shalom, Bill.
Shalom, Bill.
Shalom. Right. They starting to gather in here and everything, man. Before we break this great lesson down tonight for our people, man. Thank the Most High, man. Right. We give him all the glory and all the praise, man, for this.
That's right.
Come on, and we do so by his precious son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, right? So we bringing this truth out tonight, man, and we love this, man, because we take time out for our people, man, right? How else is our people going to learn if they don't have no teaching, no preaching, no someone to come to them, man, and show them what the Lord has said, man? Tonight is going to be great. Looking forward to it, man. I love history, man, right? Just real quick, while we still waiting on everybody to gather in here, General, here it is, right here.
Oh, that's the book.
That's the book right there.
Kind.
This right here is knowledgeable, right? It came in last week about the Moors, about King James. A lot of people trying to scrutinize his name and everything. Well, take it from your white historians that wrote about him and tell you how black King James was, and the King Charles I, how they cut his head off, right, and dash the kids against the, what that sound like? Dash the kids on the stump. Man, y'all got to get this book right here, man. It's edification right here, man. Right? This is what we got to do. We got to go get these books that they have hid from us, man, so it can wake us up even faster. But we're going to be breaking this down a lot, too, throughout the week and stuff, man, and coming to bring it to our viewers and let them get a better understanding of it, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, when the Lord puts his spirit on us and we're allowed to go out and get the information that we need, man, to bring back to feed the sheep.
You know it.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's the book proving that King James is a black man?
Yes. It's going to show King James. It's going to show all of Britain, Spain, that they were all black. It was Moors. It wasn't European nation. The European nation came and raped, robbed, murdered, stole it, colonized it, and then it's a European nation. So don't say go back to Europe, because the Moors was there first. That's why I ordered this book, so we can break it down. Go ahead, Jimmy.
That's right. Hey, I'm about to say, spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, you don't give all the book away. Hey, we want y'all to come and listen to it, and then we can talk about it. You can put questions in the chat. You can interact with us. We want to just make sure that the information that we have, that we're getting it out to you, so that you have it in your arsenal when people try to come up against you with misinformation.
That's right. That's right. That's the whole purpose for it. All praise to the Most High, man. All praises, man.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, hey, and I like to send a shout out to all the families, everybody that joined us for the for the Purim festivals. Friday night we had an amazing time together. Getting our bowl on, getting our laugh and our joke on. You know what I mean? Fellowshipping with the family. That was a beautiful time. And then the next day we did the Purim, down there under the bridge by the Salvation Army, giving out food, giving out clothing, there, fellowshipping as well, even fellowship afterwards. Shout out to everybody that came out and people that wasn't able to make it. Shalom to y'all too. Y'all missed a good event though. We had a good time.
That's right. Beautiful time. Right. Ain't nothing like it when you get together with the Brews, man.
Hey, that's right.
Ain't nothing like it, boy. When the Brews get together, man, it's setting off in that mud, man.
Yeah, beautiful time.
Oh yeah. Can't replace it.
Irreplaceable, man. All praises to the Most High, man. That's right. Our brothers and sisters come in, man, and we give them some good information tonight, man. Hope this touch your hearts, man, and you able to have sympathy, man, empathy, man, for our people, man, for what they had to go through, man. Most of our people were, and we're gonna read it tonight, man. We got a lot of stuff that we can feed you tonight, so get your pen, pad out, take notes, write, learn, like you in school, man. Right? You got to re-educate yourself, man.
That's right.
Right? Don't feel sorry about, hey, man, well, what they did to us. We got to live in their kingdom. No, man. Come out of that mindset, man. Right? Let us show you what happens to the Lord's people and what he says in his word about it, man. Because that's what matters.
Right.
The Lord already told you who his people are, man. He already told you that. He told every nation know who his people are. Cap done turned around and found the road that said, I do me. I wish you would have sent that.
Oh man. It's in the group chat.
Okay.
It's in the group
chat. That'll be something.
Yeah. Right. I do me. Golly.
I'm like, damn.
Man, they hit home for us, man, because like you said, they hide, they know it. They know it. You know what I mean?
That's do.
Crazy.
They do.
Your road.
I do me a road. How they know what why they never gonna put something that they don't have no understanding to.
Right.
They understand, they know exactly what that means and what it says.
Right.
That's right.
And the area
that they placed it.
You don't see that in the hood. That ain't in the hood.
No.
Man, I was out in, I don't even know where I was at. You know what I mean? Corrington somewhere. Shalom, sis. My bath. Shiloh, Shalom. Brother Bill is right, though. He said, when you think about it, every moment of our lives is considered history.
That's true. That's true.
That's right. We making it.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean?
That's true.
Hey, we just gotta make sure we on the right side of history.
There you go.
Known for our righteousness and not for evil deeds.
Right.
That's right. That's right. Con.
It's a good thing that we doing these too, because our people need to be reminded,
Yeah.
Not to dwell in the past, but to know what happened, to know why things are the way, what the Lord, he warned us about. And what you know what I mean? We gotta remember that.
That's right.
You gotta know why he's saying this. Oh, okay, I know why now. Shalom. Yeah. So yeah. Be a good one.
I'm just putting everything in order right now, General Cap, y'all.
Okay. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Give me about 3 minutes, and I'll be ready.
Are you good? And just as a reminder to the people, hey, when you looking at this information, just think about how it felt like at the time when these things happened. Think about the environment, what was going on during the time period, and then like try to reflect on what was going on then. And then look at how things have turned out now. So you can see the contrast between the two times. And then you'll see how we're going to tie that in with the Bible with verses and how it fits in.
That's right. And another thing, I'm glad you brought that up because, we know about slavery and we're going to learn some things about that. But, look at us prior to segregation, right? We fighting to be segregated and mixed with them, and then look at now. You know what I mean? That just made what you said just made me think about that, like how we were before segregation and then now. I mean, you got people killing starving their babies and just all types of wickedness that wasn't present in our community prior to segregation. We fought to be segregated with them, and now we wicked as hell.
Damn.
Yeah, we wicked as hell.
Hey, I saw a video. I'm gonna try to bring it up. It was funny talking about that. It just reminded me of that. They were talking about how we wanted to be equal, and then we wanted to sit in white spaces. And he was talking about how they fought to sit down to eat with him. And then he said, when we got there and we sat down and we ate, it was the blandest food. I was like, this is what we fought for?
Yeah.
That's what we fought for. You saw that too?
Yeah. He like, man, what is it? Hey, that's what tell you what's at the end of that rainbow with Esau, man. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna never be nothing good.
Never. There's no such thing as a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow when it comes to them.
He thought it was gonna be good. Like he always thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Right. And that was what has been our issue as Israel the whole time.
Right.
Like the Most High said he gonna give us a land, and they like we just had to travel there, and then we're like, man, I remember, man, I wish I was in Egypt by the flesh pots.
Yeah,
eating the cucumbers,
you know, the watermelons.
Yeah, and he about to. It's like you taking a cross country trip to have your own land, to be under your own king,
right?
And you complaining, and you up there talking about, well, it was better back where I was oppressed.
Man, I'd rather, you know,
hey, that's cool behavior.
Go back to slavery. that's what cool Harriet Tubman said. She freed 1,000 slaves or something like that. I'm paraphrasing her quote, but she said, I would have freed 1,000 more if they only knew they were slaves. You know what I mean?
Right.
Our people just so lost and twisted, man.
That's right.
Okay.
They are so lost.
I think we're ready, Kelly. Let's just give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Before we start, you know how we always got to lay a foundation. Can we get Jeremiah 44:4? And let's show them, man, the reason why, man, and set this thing up right for you. Thus saith the word itself, and we're going to bring it out to you. Jeremiah 44:4, and we're going to show you what's the purpose. We're going to lay this foundation for you, man, what the prophets are called to do today.
I got you. This is Jeremiah 44:4. Howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate.
The Lord hates this, what we're about to show and witness. You're going to witness tonight with this segment alone, man. This is something the Most High is against, man. Right? And we're going to pull this thing out tonight. Tune in, get your books, get your pads. Follow along with us, man. When precepts coming out, man. If you need to write down this, man, so you can go look it up and stuff, please do, man. Because the Lord sent his servants, his prophets out, raise them up and say, this is an abominable thing that I hate. And we're going to prove it. Thus saith the Lord with the word, right?
That's right.
Captain General, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we tune in?
Yeah, I think I'm good to go too.
Let's do it. Let's go.
In 1959, 21 African-American boys died in a school fire in Wrightsville. Now, decades later, you won't find a grave marker for them, nor will you find an official cause of the fire. It's a story possibly unknown or forgotten by many, but it's a chapter in history. That's year has been 1959 for Frank Lawrence. For the majority of his life, Lawrence has been trying to solve one of Arkansas's greatest mysteries.
Nobody ever knew it existed because of the ability of the state of Arkansas to do such a fantastic job at covering it up.
March 5th, 1959, 69 African-American boys, ages 13 to 17, including Lawrence's 15-year-old brother, Lindsey Cross, were padlocked into their dormitory for the night at the Negro Boys Industrial School in Wrightsville. Around 4 a.m., a fire mysteriously ignited, forcing the boys to fight and claw their way out of the burning building.
But it was a carefully calculated murder that involved 21 boys, but it was designed to kill all 69 that were housed inside of this dormitory.
Lawrence's life's mission has been to uncover the truth surrounding what he calls Arkansas's secret Holocaust, which coincidentally is also the focal point of author Griffin Stockley's latest work.
That most of the boys who were killed had run back to a corner of the building.
When the smoke cleared that March morning, The 21 boys that had burned to death were found piled on top of one another in the corner of the dormitory. The 48 that had survived managed to escape by prying off mesh metal screens from 2 windows.
If you look at the diagram, you can see that although there were a couple of doors, in fact, we know that there was nobody there to unlock the doors.
The horrific event briefly made headlines that also brought attention to the squalor and deplorable conditions the boys have been subjected to.
The boys went around in rags. They had one 30-gallon water tank for them to use to take baths.
According to Stockley, the boys in the school were committed for being orphaned, homeless, or for committing offenses described as mischief and alleged petty crimes. The school and the treatment of the children became a fiery representation of segregation within the South during the Jim Crow era.
The whole part of this is about our history of white supremacy and the way African Americans have been discriminated against historically in Arkansas. I mean, you know, it was never separate but equal. It was always unequal.
Now, almost 60 years after the horrific fire, both Lawrence and Stockley are hoping to spark a fresh look at the fire and its cause.
For the fact that it was in such deteriorated condition that probably the fire started because of the wiring.
So was it gross negligence that led to the death of the boys? Or were they burned alive intentionally?
So everyone wants to conclude that it was an accident to prevent putting any more embarrassment on the state of Arkansas and the efforts of Orville Faubus.
2 years before the fire, Little Rock and Governor Orville Faubus gained national attention in 1957 during the desegregation crisis at Central High School. Faubus again made headlines when he shut down Little Rock high schools for the 1958-1959 school year, often referred to as the Lost Year. Lawrence believes the events that followed added fuel to the Wrightsville school's flames.
This Holocaust and this murder is a seminal event that was designed to trigger an action by the African American community to say, oh no, we're not going to try to integrate schools anymore. We'll go ahead and be separate but equal, but we're going to stop this desegregation activity.
Prior to the fire, Governor Faubus had toured the Wrightsville school and saw firsthand the conditions in which the boys lived, but made no recommendations for change. However, newspaper articles reported Faubus appeared disturbed by the deaths of the 21 boys, calling the fire inexcusable. He immediately called for a hearing to determine who may have been responsible for the deaths of the children.
The very morning that these boys were killed, they're dismantling this whole scene with hoses, rakes, and shovels. They're tearing it apart like they're trying to cover up something.
The school staff and superintendent all gave their accounts of what happened that night of the fire, noting that the boys had been locked in and left unsupervised for the night. Conversely, a Pulaski County grand jury found that numerous individuals and agencies were responsible, but ultimately they returned no criminal charges.
Unfortunately, it's just like blaming everybody and nobody.
In the meantime, in an ironic twist, the land in which the school stood is now the Arkansas Department of Correction Facility, Wrightsville Unit, where you won't find a plaque to indicate the boys ever lived or died there.
That the bodies are in here in this open space where there's no markers.
The same omission exists at their supposed mass grave, which can be found at the Haven of Rest Cemetery in Little Rock.
The bodies was brought out here and a mass grave was dug, just a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 through 14, and the bodies were interred there.
According to cemetery records, hours after the fire, what little remained of the boys who died was taken to a local funeral home. According to Stephanie Webb, several sources say the boys' body parts were brought over wrapped in newspaper.
Most of the bodies were brought to Dubison Funeral Home, which of course now no longer exists. And as far as how they were received, I mean, there's a lot of questionable stuff.
The parents of the boys could come in and pick out body parts a la carte and claim that they were their children.
7 of the 21 boys were buried privately by their families. The other 14 are supposedly buried in a mass grave. Their brief funeral and burial paid for by the state of Arkansas.
After the ceremony was over, the family members were ushered away from the cemetery and not allowed to view the interment into the burial plot. So they never saw coffins go into the ground.
And as for a grave marker,
because the records indicate Ann Marker. It had Ann Marker on the records. Bronze memorial for the 14 boys who were buried. That's what it says.
So where is it?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
So what is the truth surrounding the death and burial of the Wrightsville boys? The truth is, we may never know. But Lawrence and Stockley both hope their upcoming books expose the perception that Arkansas apparently put little value on those young boys' lives.
We have to feel some pain at some point about these things, as opposed to dismissing them as, kind of an academic exercise or just part of our pathetic history of race relations in Arkansas and the South.
The Claims Commission ruled in September of 1959 to award the estates of each of the 21 boys $2,500. But Lawrence says his family only received $1,400. In the meantime, he hopes one day to gain the rights to exhume his brother's remains for a proper burial. Both Lawrence's book, Locked In and Burned, America's Secret Holocaust, and Stockley's book, Black Boys Burning, both come out later this year.
Wow.
Yeah. My goodness.
I don't even know where to begin on that, with saying that here's 21, and we're going to read about the man tried to say bathing and everything, man, but we found an article here that's going to actually show you and tell you exactly what happened to those young men. They were the ages of 13 to 17, right? They barricaded the doors, they locked in. So, Chad, I'm going to go ahead and show you something. In the book of Solomon, he told you ain't nothing new under the sun. Right. Something like this happened in the Bible as well. And we can pull that out and show you. See how they locked it? That basically was a furnace.
Man, right? You get my preset, man. You got my preset.
I'm gonna let you have the cap. I'm just giving a little touch, but you can have it though, man. I'm gonna let you have it.
No, you got it. We'll bring it up.
You got it, King. You got it, baby. Hey, that's one back. Hey, I finally got one on Cap, General. But yeah, Cap, go ahead and bring that one out. We'll show y'all according to the word itself, man. That's why it's very important that we understand the Most High he don't change. He ain't changing his people or whatsoever. We pull that precept out to lay the foundation. What he sent the prophets out to do is say, what I hate. This is what God hates, seeing his children slaughtered and murdered. There's no way that he's coming back to say, oh, your forefathers done it. You don't have to worry about that. You can get forgiveness for his seed. No, he won't be the Most High if he don't bring a recompense. He got to be righteous. Only righteousness can set up on that throne. That's why it's established by righteousness, right?
Right.
But I'm going to turn that over to you, Cap. Go ahead.
You was talking about Daniel?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Con. We'll get it. Con. And like Chief was going into, man, there isn't anything new under the sun. The thing that struck me about this one is they said it was like it was an orchestrated murder. It was 69 boys, 21 of them didn't make it.
Right.
1/3. You know what I mean?
That's right.
2/3 got away. You know what I mean? 1/3 basically didn't make it. Well, that's more close to a half, but man, that's sad, man. That's real sad. Locked them in there and burned. Said they had a tub where some little tub or something like that where they took bad. It just the whole situation sound bad, man.
It was.
Right. We were done so bad. And the thing is, they got us where they want us, man. You know what I mean? They had us down. We don't have nothing. You know what I mean? The boys already in this home where they depend on them for everything, except for air. basically, and they still want to daggone, you know what I mean, burn them to death. Golly. Didn't nobody got convicted?
No,
they didn't even get a proper burial. They said they paid for the burial, but they didn't even see the caskets really get put, so they don't know if they got buried. I mean, so much wickedness just went, man. That's, oh my gosh.
That's heartbreaking, man. And we're gonna read that article, these articles too, man, to go right along with it too, man, to show you, man. Right? Yeah. It's gonna, so prepare your hearts for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High was afflicted by this, man. Oh, yeah. He felt every bit of this, man. And then they want to cover it up. They want to cover it up, man, and just be like, look, man, that just something sparked on the stove or something happened. It don't matter. It's gone. It's done away with. Forget it. But y'all can remember 9/11 in the Holocaust, the Jewish Holocaust, and all that, man.
Man, hey, I got a precept.
Hey,
I got a precept just on top of this. Before my precept, just think about this. If our people had the knowledge that we have now, and of like from the wisdom of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, to never trust your enemy, we wouldn't even been in that. That wouldn't even been something that would have came about,
right?
Because we wanted to be like them, like it's, we wanted to be like them, to be equal with them, and they wasn't gonna have it. Like it's, we trusted them to take care of our people, and we see what happened.
Right.
Yes.
I got a precept in 2nd Ezra 16, and I'll start out at verse 62. And it reads, yea, the Spirit of the Almighty, which made all things and searcheth out all hidden things in secrets of the earth. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin. Therefore the Lord exactly searched out your works, and he will put all to shame. And for this is, it's been dug up by our people. We're looking into it and we're inquiring, and the Most High sees this, and it only was the Most High that put the Spirit on this brother that be like, hey, let me bring this out and let me search this thing out so that I can unearth the truth of the matter of what happened here.
That's right.
Right. Hey, since you brought that one up, General, we're gonna go to Daniel 3 and read 8. You know what I mean? To get what Chief was bringing up, but I want to bring this one out real quick too. I got 2 precepts real quick before we go there. I'm gonna get Genesis chapter 4 and verse number. So like it, verse number 9. No, you know, this is about Cain and Abel. You know, the first 2 brothers born on earth. We understand that Cain slew he killed his brother, the first murder on earth, the first murderer. Cain slew his brother, right? Because he, you know, he wasn't accepted, and his brother Abel, his offering was accepted by the Lord, and Cain just, you know, he's got that. It's just Esau's spirit. This is his ancestor, his forefather, same spirit, right? But I'm gonna start at verse 9. This Genesis 4:9. It says, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel, your brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now are you cursed from the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. You know, so the Most High, ain't no secrets hid from the Most High. He hear that, you know what I mean? He didn't forget about it. He see that touched him. You understand?
That's right.
These brothers' blood spilled. You know what I mean? These brothers' blood spilled, and their blood is crying out to the Most High, even to this day. That's right. How we hear. If we hear it, that's what's happening right now. Their blood is crying out.
That's right.
And we're able to do this live so other people can hear their voice. You hear that? That's what's happening right now. Some people say, I ain't never heard of that. I ain't know that happened. You know what I mean? That's the blood crying out. And then we over here telling y'all, hey, did you hear the blood? Did you hear that? He's telling us what Esau did. Telling on Esau right now. You know what I mean? One more precept before we go there. I'm going to get Job 9:24, the classic. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Yeah, he cover up the rightful owners of this world and the judges of this world. But the wicked man, all throughout time, has run the world, has been in control, and he's in control right now.
That's
so
right.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? How can the white man? How can the so-called white man, the Edomite, not be wicked when something like atrocity like this happens, and nobody gets convicted?
No,
nothing happened about it. They supposed to give him a certain amount of money, which wasn't nothing. They only got half of that. I mean, golly, how many times can you screw over a people? You know what I mean? For lack of a better word.
Damn.
You know, golly, they dead and they still messing them over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't get a proper burial. They say they're gonna bury them, and then man, that's just crazy. Then they build a daggone correctional facility. They build it on top. Yeah, golly. Yeah. Man, you talking about wicked.
Wicked.
My goodness. Come. You got it, General. They hold themselves not. That's right. What is that? Zechariah. They hold themselves not guilty.
What's that? Yeah, they do.
Let me get that for the God. That's
Zechariah 11:5.
I believe it is. Yeah. Let me get that. Zechariah 11. 11 and I'm gonna start at 4. Thus saith the Lord, my power. Feed the flock of the slaughter. Everybody on this live, all of our brothers and sisters that are waking up. Feed the flock of the slaughter. That's what we out here to do.
That's right, Khan.
Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I'm rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. You don't hear this in the church.
No,
they're not going to talk about this in the church and point the finger and wave the hand at who's responsible. They're not going to do that. And if they ever did, Jesse Jackson or somebody, you're going to march around till your legs get tired, stand up and talk, and go home. Ain't nothing going to happen. You know what I mean? They ain't really going, you know what I mean? It's just a show.
That's sad.
They're going to tell you to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments so this don't happen to us.
Man, that's sad because our people perish for a lack of knowledge because they don't know who they are. They don't know how to get themselves out of this trouble.
Right.
That's right.
And that's why it's important for us to be out here teaching the people, waking them up, bringing them back to their heritage so that they can wake up, come back to their God, to their power, so that we can get the rulership and put righteousness back in the earth.
Right.
That's exactly. Crazy, that's why this is such an important job.
Exactly.
Bring that one out in Daniel, unless you had something else. One of y'all had something else.
I was just about to ask you that. You want me to bring that up? All right, so we're at Daniel 3, starting at verse 8. Wherefore, at that time, certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews. They spake and said to King Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree that every man that shall hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. And whoso falleth not down to worship, that he should be cast into the midst of a fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou have set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now, if ye be ready, that at what time ye heard the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made, well, but if ye worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands?
This is the point. This is a good point right here. Shalom,
okay,
GD2.
Shalom.
Oh, and daughter Sarah too. Shalom, sis.
Oh, shalom.
Yeah, 16 is a good point where Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they are confronted. They've just been confronted by the king. You know what I mean? With death, if they don't break the first commandment, have another god before them, to bow down to another god. Let's see what they do.
Verse 16. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king.
Wow.
But if not, be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up.
He said, hey, our God is able to. Shalom, the lion.
Shalom,
God. Yeah, he said, hey, look, our God is able to rescue us from the burning fiery furnace. But if he choose not to, we still ain't gonna worship. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. You know?
Hey, we ain't bowing the knee.
That's powerful. What'd you say?
I was saying, they said, we ain't bowing the knee to your gods.
Come. Our God is able to do it, but if he don't, we still ain't gonna bow. We still ain't worshiping. We still ain't gonna say the pledge. You know
That's right.
We still ain't singing that Star Spangled Banner. You know what I mean? We still ain't gonna do it. Yeah, hey, watch what the king do.
Verse 19. Then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage, his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it wont to be heated.
My good.
Damn.
He said, turn it all the way up.
Man. Break the knob. Good gracious.
Man. Verse 20.
Man, turn that thing up, man. Hey, they talking shit. Turn that thing up, man. Turn that thing up. Put some more gas in that thing.
You know, put the gasoline on it.
Yeah, overkill.
Right. Golly. Man. Imagine this thing seeing this.
Verse 20. And he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their coats, their hosen, their hats, and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent, and the furnace exceedingly hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Then Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astonished, and rose up in haste and spake, and said unto his counselors, Did not we cast 3 bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, True, O king. He answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose.
Wow.
walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the fourth is like the Son of God,
the Son of the Most High. What? Who? I thought that was Israel. I thought that was Israel as the Son of the Most High. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it is not, but this is an individual. We didn't even. We could have took him here. We didn't. You know what I mean? And that goes to you, brother. If it's any brothers or whoever, yeah, goosebumps. You right, King.
That's
you know
right.
I mean? Anybody that's talking, you know what I mean? Excuse me. About the Most High, you know, and it ain't no Messiah and all that type of stuff we had to deal with last week. Man, it's just plain to see if you understand, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
It's an Old Testament.
Come. Hey, he said the fourth one looked like the son of the Most High. Who is that? You know what I mean? And let's just take it to 27 Baba Kashai.
Khan.
Yeah. Khan, Judy.
Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace and spake and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most High God, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire.
Right.
And the princes, governors, and captains, and the king's counselors, being gathered together, saw these men, upon whose body the fire had no power, nor was the hair of their head singed, neither were the coats changed, nor the smell of fire had passed on them.
All praises to the Most High. Let's give a praise for the Most High deliverance. That's a mighty thing right there, man.
Mighty.
That's a mighty thing. And appreciate that, King. Shalom.
Shalom.
Come. Shalom is a beautiful thing for our people to get together, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll praise it. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's awesome thing, you know, because we reading this, and this ain't no fairy tale Disney movie. This is actually this that happened on this actual earth. You know what I mean? And Shalom, Deborah.
Shalom.
Oh, Shalom.
Huh. Shalom. And it's a beautiful thing, you know, that these are actual events that actually happen on this earth. And you know, we can look back, and not did it just happen, but it happened to our ancestors.
That's right.
And you know, I like a lot of people, they'll say the Lord he's not a respecter of persons, but he does have respect towards Israel.
That's right.
But he doesn't respect, like, he won't treat me better than you, right? We are Israelites. Now, the only thing I'm gonna say different, and I'm gonna get a precept on it as well. Where's my precept? Luke 13:2. The only thing is that I say different between this story and the story we just watched is that those 21 boys, I can almost guarantee you, they weren't keeping the commandments. But if you read back in this story, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were from the tribe of Judah. They were taken captive, but they sustained themselves from eating the king's meat and food, and they kept their Lord. I mean, that's why they got locked up and thrown in the furnace, because they wouldn't break the commandments of the Most High. Right. So that's why the Lord did that miraculous salvation for them. They actually keeping the commandments. He's showing that that's showing that they actually believed in it. They had faith. That was faith and works.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right. God.
Beautiful.
Right. Beautiful.
Yeah, let me get I'm gonna get the Luke real quick. What did I say? Luke 13:2 real quick. And I'm gonna hand it over. That's a spirit, man. They had both of us on the same thing.
Yeah.
This is Luke 13. I'm gonna start it from the top. It says, there were present at that season some that told him of the Galileans, whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. Galileans is basically just the same thing as saying Hebrews or Jews. You know, Pilate, this Edomite king that was in our land, you know, he had spilled the blood of some of our brothers, right? Verse 2. And Yahushua answering said unto them, suppose you that these Galileans were sinners above all Galileans, because they suffered such things? I tell you no. But except you repent, you shall all likewise die. Or those 18 upon the tower in Siloam fell and slew them. Think you that they were sinners above all men that dwelt in Jerusalem? I tell you no. But except you repent, you shall all likewise die. Now we all can probably say, you know, somebody that done died some type of crazy, horrific death, or you heard about it. Maybe you didn't know him, but you heard about it. And you say, man, why did that happen to them? Dude fell off a whole building, you know what I mean? 60 stories or whatever. Why did that happen to that person? This person, I mean, these brothers, 21 of them died and got, I mean, that's a bad death. Why did that happen to them? Were they more wicked than everybody else? No. But the Lord said, unless we repent, same thing can happen to us. So that just reminds us that we got to hold on to the Most High. We got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and fear him, because he's the one that authorizes these things. You know what I mean? He the one to sign off for this stuff. Nothing happens without him.
That's right.
That's right.
All praises, man. That word of truth by the Spirit of the Most High, man, coming out, edifying the brothers and sisters tonight, man, with this truth being undugged out and being revealed to our people like supposed to. I'm actually going to, let me go to this tab real quick. What we're going to do is we'll start off on reading this real quick. Good breakdown dialogue for that for his brother Cap, man, and got the people involved and getting them to understand we must turn back to the laws of the Most High. Man.
That's right.
We must turn back, right? Tell me if you can read this, or do I need to make it up a little bigger? Can you see that? We can
see the top part.
You can see the title of it.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see them words pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the title of it first.
All right, I got you. 3,000 were burned Negroes. Kaiser under strong guard following escape of Crown Prince. Oh, well, we don't need to read that.
Yeah, going on down.
All right. The spinning newspaper with the banner headline informs us that horrible things have happened. We must all look and know them so we remember our capacity for evil. In remembering, we tell ourselves that we do our small part towards ensuring such things do not happen again. Insurgent seized the man, tortured him with a red-hot poker, gouged out his eyes, and castrated him before burning him alive.
Okay, here we go again. Here's another story in the Bible. Let's go get Judges 16, and I think we're going to start at 19, because this happened to one of our brothers, right? The precept that we brought out early on Solomon ain't nothing new. They're repeating and doing the same thing that these spirits had done since before, right? So let's get it out, let's pull it, and let's see who this happened to as well. There's nothing new, right? They're doing exactly what they've been doing, what they were created to do from the beginning, right?
You said 16 and 9?
Yeah, you want 19. 16. Start at verse 19 and let's work our way to 21.
You want me to get it, General? I know you read a lot.
I got it. Okay. Judges 16 and 19. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head, and she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep and said, I will go out as at other times before and shake myself. And he wist not that the Lord was departed from him. But the Philistines took him and put out his eyes and brought him down to Gaza and bound him with feathers of brass. And he did grind in the prison house.
Now y'all see why guys have been blown up like it is today, because I had our brother down there.
Okay? That's right. That's right.
Yeah. At the same time, did you see how they gouged Samson's eyes out? And here they did when this torture, they did his brother the same way. Put that red hot poker, gouged his eyes out. Where they get that? How they get that understanding? Unless it was already done before. Right? And then castrate them, burn them, set them on fire. And we just got done reading you about Daniel. There's nothing new under the sun, Israel. The Lord has already declared the beginning from the end, man. He's already. Ain't nothing going to change and be new. Anything. I don't care what they got new coming out today. It might seem new in their eyes and generation, but it's not new to him. They've been doing the same torture cycle on us, man, since the beginning. And there will be a recompense for this whole thing, man.
You better know it.
You better believe it. Know it. Let's see here.
Man.
Let's keep going, gentlemen. Let's keep going.
Verse 22.
I mean, let's go back to this article for me.
Oh, okay.
Let's show them. I want to see the harsh of it. I want them to see this, man.
Extremists tied a married couple to a tree, making them hold hands as their mob chopped off fingers. Oh, Salakia. Chopped their fingers off to give away as souvenirs. Not content with those trophies, they set in with a corkscrew to dig out plugs of flesh. Only then did the militants relent and burn their victims alive. The radicals and their supporters alike made a picnic of it, enjoying the refreshments as they watched the spectacle.
Who is stronger than Israel to go through something like this and continue out through all generations? What other nation is like us, man?
Right.
They done cut this couple fingers off, man, gave them up for souvenir, all this atrocity, and not been taught in schools at all because people don't understand how much we done endured as a nation. They can't destroy us. This is showing you they've been trying to destroy us from the beginning. Stop this nation from being a nation. Let's cut them off. That they will be Israel no more. We still here. By the Spirit of the Most High, Israel's still here. Israel ain't going nowhere. Israel ain't going nowhere. If you can get rid of the sun, the moon, and the stars, that's the only time the Most High is going to be done with us.
That's right.
But until then, Israel is here. We will not be moved. No matter how much of these atrocities we done had to suffer and go through. That's why they hate us so much. Man, how can they still be going strong after we done did all this? They should be done. We should be extinct or something, man. But you cannot kill what was not given to you to kill, man. We got the living Most High Spirit all up in us, man.
That's right.
We gods on this earth.
That's right.
You need to realize that. You need to realize that, man. Right? I'm gonna go back. Go ahead, Jim. You guys, I'm gonna go back to this one arc when y'all get ready. Let y'all break it down. So tell me when y'all got something to say. Y'all want to add on here? If I go to this one, that's right. Khan.
Yeah, that's just, man. I mean, who they invent wickedness, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, I didn't hear that these people got caught stealing some Skittles or, you know what I mean, a piece of bread or something. It just say that they caught a couple and did them dirty. You know what I mean? But you fast forward to here in Knoxville, everybody that's old enough to know about the Christian Newsom and that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And they got done dirty. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? They got done bad. You know what I mean? But you hear about that. We don't hear about this.
Yeah,
you know
that's right, Con.
What happened to the people that did this? This is crazy. Imagine you walking with your rib, your old lady, and this, man, that's crazy, man. Imagine the look in these devils' eyes. You know what I mean?
No remorse. No remorse.
Cut their fingers off for souvenirs.
For souvenirs.
Man.
Wasn't done. They had to burn them, castrate them, then burn them alive. They overkill. They went beyond.
Yeah.
That's right, guy. That's exactly right. Right. God.
Scientists still don't understand how we survived slavery, especially the amount of water they gave us each day. It's because we're gods. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, I couldn't have said it better. It's
That's
because
right.
we're God. They can't kill it. You know what I mean?
They
can't get rid of them.
They crazy in a room whispering, how we gonna kill these people, man?
Right, right. These niggas is indestructible. You know what I mean?
All praises, man. All praises to the Most High, boy. That's why Israel need to be thankful you Israel, man. Come on, man.
And it's all by the Most High Spirit. You know what I mean? Ain't
All
nothing
power.
we've done. It's not because we're just, you know, we work out all the time. It's just the Most High. He's keeping us around because this earth belongs to us.
That's right.
It belongs to his son, Yahushua HaMashiach. You know what I mean? And we coming back. We coming. Yeah, you get rid. We coming back.
That's right.
Yeah, they just don't understand the scripts. We coming back. We ain't going nowhere.
I got one for you here, General. I'm gonna show you what was in there with these little boys. We're gonna read some of this and show you, man. That's horrible, man, to be barricaded in, locked in, and knowing that you about to be they piled on top of each other. But let's read a little bit and we'll show them.
All right. 21 black boys burned to death after being locked in, segregated, and neglected. Arkansas Reform School.
Now, he tried to say bath and everything. No, we're going to see what happened.
All right. On March 5th, 1959, 21 black teenagers died in a building fire after being left alone and locked inside of their dormitories at a neglected and segregated reform school in Arkansas. The children were living at the Negro Boys Industrial School, NBIS, a juvenile work farm located just outside the predominantly black town of Wrightsville, Arkansas. Boys between the age of 13 and 17 who were orphaned, homeless, or considered delinquent because of extreme minor crimes were sent to live at NBIS. At the time, any action by a black person that threatened the racial hierarchy could be deemed criminal. One boy had been sent to NBIS for riding a white boy's bicycle, even though the white boy's mother told law enforcement that the black boy had permission to ride the bike. Another black boy had been sent to NBIS for a Halloween prank, soaping windows. Wow.
Damn.
The disparities between the segregated white reform schools and black reform schools in Arkansas could not have been more evident. White institutions were predominantly geared towards education, treating white boys like students and teaching them vocational skills like carpentry and metalwork. Meanwhile, the boys at NBIS were treated like prisoners and subject to manual labor, forced to farm the land around the school.
Can we get Ecclesiastes 2 and 17? That's what it was. Ecclesiastes 2, 17 to 18, real quick. I said talked about that labor, but let's see what the Bible says about that real quick. If we can go ahead and line that up. That just hit the spirit, man. So Ecclesiastes 2, 17 to 18. Let's see what the Bible says.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes 2, verse number 18. Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool? Yet shall he have rule over all my labor wherein I have labored, and wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. This also is vanity.
These brothers hated that labor. But they made the white boy labor carpenters, you see how they segregation they had going on, had them in the good jobs and labor and everything. But you just read in here how they hated that labor.
But here they do that. They do that. Salaki. I was just gonna say, just to add on your point, they do that today, man. You know what I mean? White boys, you know what I mean? These young white dudes and stuff that go to prison or just bad, you know what I mean? Or just dumb. You know, they take them under the wing and say, hey, look, you go over here to auto, you know what I mean, learn how to fix these cars and stuff and just hang out, man. And you know what I mean? And you don't even have to worry about this. You know, you get a job at down the street doing this and that, or, you know, they actually hook them. I mean, I wish somebody would have taught me when I was going to school that, man, forget about trying to go to the NFL, bro. You need to get you you know what I mean, a trade. Learn how to do some carpentry work, bro. Learn how to be an electrician. You're going to make that money. You know what I mean? I wish somebody would have. But we don't get that. They do that to them.
Yes.
You know?
That's right. give them all the best jobs and everything, man. They give us the crumbs.
Yeah.
Right? But all that's going to change when the Most High sent his son, he returned everything, man. All that's going to change.
To the Most High.
All praise to the Most High, every bit of it.
That's right.
The black teenagers at MBIS were also forced to live in horrifical, dangerous conditions even prior to this fire. When a sociologist toured MBIS in 1956, 3 years before the deadly fire, he reported appalling conditions. Many boys go for days with only rags for clothes, he wrote. More than half of them wear neither socks nor underwear.
Damn.
It is not uncommon to see youths going for weeks without bathing or changing clothes. The water at the school was also considered undrinkable.
That's what you call hell.
Right.
Undrinkable water. They had no underwear on. They couldn't bathe. What else would you call that, man? And you got a lot of nerve to believe that the Most High excuses that. And now everybody get the same songs of hallelujah, praise the Lord, and we're all going to get along. I could never understand if we can't get along here, how the hell we going to get along in the new earth and the new kingdom?
Right.
If we don't get along here, we still being subjugated. We still being destroyed and put on the bottom. We still getting foots put on our neck, shot down and y'all still hanging niggas, man. Pardon me, man, but it's true. You still hanging brothers, man.
Oh, I got 2 precepts. Yeah, you're right, King. And the same situation, all of that is the same thing that's happening today. I mean, my mother was born in 58. I think this happened in 59. You know, so man, it's crazy, man. The same things are happening decades later, where some of these prisons, man, in these mountains and stuff like that. Now they got private owned prisons, but these brothers get these sentences, these young kids from listening to these rappers and all of this influence, and they get 40, 50 years and get, you know what I mean, they 17 years old, they get put up in these mountains where their family can't even come to see them. In the same conditions. The water is terrible. You sleeping on top of each other. You know what I mean? And they make you in there like animals. And that's what happens. They sleep with each other. They, you know what I mean? All types of. I mean, that's like you said, hell. I mean, that's the belly of the beast for real.
That's the belly of the beast. So, like, you remember that one brother that died from bed bug bites? Yeah.
He died from bed bug bites.
Bed bug bites. They wouldn't come in and change him, man. They let the man sit there and get eaten alive. Found him the next morning dead, man, lifeless.
Man, I got a precept on that one, man. Let me precept on that one. I'm gonna hold this one. Let me get a precept real quick. I'm gonna get Isaiah 42 and 22. It says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none restore." That's exactly what we've been reading in here.
That's right.
Hid in prison houses, we for a prey, and nobody helps us. Nobody rescues us. Even when they dead, nobody said restore them.
No.
Golly, the Bible matches us to a T, man.
Nobody else. It don't match nobody else but us, man. Right. And it's sickening, man, because half of our people don't even know this, man. They still running out there, man, jumping in Super Bowl parades and everything, man, act like that's meaningful to the Most High, man. And that means nothing to him, man. And our people don't even know you holding the hands of the very people, man, they got empowered by their ancestors by putting you through this hell and keeping that foot on your neck, man.
That's right.
You shouldn't dare be scared, man, to turn around, man, and say, "Oh, let me, I can't separate from you, man, because he'll get mad and everything." Man, you better learn to fear the Most High, man.
That's right.
You better come back to fearing the Most High. Forget all that, man. Forget what they got to say or what they got to do. Trust in the Most High, man, to the point where you know the Most High got you no matter what, man. He's looking for that same faith as the Daniel, what Captain M brought out earlier. He's looking for that type of faith, man. These brothers said we'll choose to die Even if he don't save us, we'll choose to die in that thing. Because we ain't standing up and worshiping that thing. We ain't doing it.
Right. Right.
That's the kind of faith that we got to have when we step up in this thing for the Most High, Israel.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, don't be afraid to lose anything. Don't be afraid, man. It's all according to the Most High. Most High got a test. He got chastised. He got to see who truly love him, man.
Okay.
You gonna love me to the end, or you gonna stop loving me when something come up hard and you gonna leave me, man? Then you didn't love me in the first place. Take that story, man. Them brothers said, kill me. Damn, I ain't serving no false God, man. We serve the living God. We serve the most living power.
That's right.
And then guess what? If he don't save us from it, we can't say nothing about it. It was his choice. We still gonna get in there. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego gonna put some oil on them to oil themselves up. Extremely, since y'all already making it hot enough.
Hey. And they back on the earth today, Most High willing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Brothers with that amount of faith, man. You know what I mean? They back on the earth today in these last times to stand up before the face of our oppressors and them that afflicted us.
That's right. You know? That's right.
Let me get I'm gonna finish that real quick where I was at. Because the verse before I should have read it. It says this verse 21, Isaiah 42 and 21. It says, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. So if he's going to magnify the law and make it honorable, how the Christian pastor going to tell you that the law is done away with? Christ finished it. Christ is the end of the law. It said the Most High going to magnify the law. You know what I mean? And that's what Christ came to do. He magnified it. That's what he did. Exemplified it.
That's right.
Jump to verse 24 real quick. It said, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to robbers? Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his laws. So it's very important to repent and come back to these laws, because that's why stuff is happening to us.
That's right. That's right. We almost done with this. We got a little bit more on here, gentlemen. Let's get it on down.
All right. The night of the fire at MBIS, the boys' dormitory was completely abandoned by staff members and was locked from the outside, as it was each night, making it impossible for 21 of these black teenagers to escape. While 48 of the black teenagers in the dormitory that night managed to break their way out of the burning building by jumping out of the window, 21 teenagers remained trapped and burned to death. A committee investigated the fire, but no one was ever held responsible. Today, the Arkansas Department of Corrections runs an adult prison called the Wrightsville Unit on the land where MBIS was formerly located. Though black people make up only 15% of the population of Arkansas, they constitute 42% of the prison population, including 38% of the population in the Wrightsville unit.
How the hell did we make only 15% of the population in Arkansas, but 42% constitute we up in prison?
Half of us, man, good gracious.
Man.
I hope y'all caught that. My God.
And only wondering what they in there for.
Exactly. Exactly.
They breathed the wrong way. He was resisting arrest. That's their favorite one.
As is.
No, he was resisting. But what did he do? He didn't want to give me his ID.
Right. So I beat his ass and put him in here. He in there for 30 years. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We got to that one, King. Yeah, that's a perfect one. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, LaBella boy, he bought that one out. That's right. But that's the perfect precept.
That's the spirit.
Brother Bill said the Flint, Michigan water system, the perfect example of the mistreatment of our people today. You're right.
That is.
That's just ridiculous. People was getting cancer off. I don't think it's still fixed to this day.
I don't think it is. Not that I know of.
They had another one in Mississippi like a year or two ago.
Jackson State University.
They whole system like collapsed, and they're like the sewage system backed up into that drinking water.
Oh my gosh!
Goodness gracious!
Oh my God,
man!
So they basically had sewage just out everywhere.
God!
Oh my gosh! And Mississippi might as well be Memphis. That's the same place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No
most of the population there in Jacksonville is black.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look, what do you say? I think the water in Mississippi is bad too in the black community. Yeah, man, golly. Yeah, man, that's crazy. And it just so happened around our people.
Yeah, I don't see it happening in the suburbans or nowhere.
It's because they don't care. They have no care for us. They have no care. They're just like, hey, we're gonna divert all our funds to take care of these areas and the infrastructure here, and they can get the pennies. You know.
You can tell they don't care about you, man. They brought you over here, did all the horrific stuff to us. They so-called let you go, but they don't send you back. They just let you free, so-called, and still treat you this way. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like they're not even sorry. They don't even make it up like y'all can have a good. No, they still want to step on you because they know something that we don't. You the child of the Most High God. Every time they see you, they see the Most High. They see Yahushua. And that's why they're doing us like this. They can't stop thinking about it. How are they the children of the Most High? You know?
They can't stand it, can they? God dog it, boy. Like you said, though, they do know it. They do know that we are the children of the Most High, man. That's why we've been treated like the way we get treated. Nobody else get treated like this, man.
Right.
Nobody else. This is how you can identify who the people of the book are. They know it. Them fake Jews over there know it.
Yes.
They'll tell you. They'll tell you that we raise all our kids up and let them know we're not the people. It's them over there. But as long as they don't know, them niggas don't know, they good. We good.
Right. And just like I showed y'all, I was driving on Idumea Road the other day. You know what I mean? I'm driving on Idumea Road here in Knoxville. Idumea Road. That's the Greek way of saying Edom.
Yeah.
Or Esau. Idumea Road. Man, it took me for a loop. Idumea Road. They know exactly what's going on. White Lake. Matter of fact, the same day we went to Chick-fil-A, you know me, I order, you know what I mean? I had my family with me, and I say, they're gonna ask you the name. I said Judah. I get to the window, it's some heavy set Edomite woman. And she said, Judah. I said, yeah. She said, tribe of Judah. I said, yeah, you know what I mean? And that was before I got to the Idumea Road.
Damn.
I just never thought about
that. That's the setup, huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's why the Most High was just navigating. The man goings of the Lord. You know?
That's right.
Right.
So the Most High showing us that we on the right track, man. Yeah, they know. And if she don't know, she gonna know real soon. But they know. They know.
If they didn't know, she would have never responded like that.
Yeah, she said tribe of Judah. You know, and you see them Edomites that look like they Quakers, and she kind of looked like that. She had on like the Chick-fil-A skirt instead of the pants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she looked kind of like a Quaker. Yeah, they read the Bible a little bit. They kind of know, you know what I mean? They probably think they the people, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's just crazy to me, man, to see that they only 15% and they make up 42% of the. I don't know how you put them numbers together, make them equal to make them equivalent, but that's crazy. So what is they throwing all these brothers up there in prison for, man? We know what you're doing, man. Just like I did to the sister too, man, Sarah Blinn, man. I mean, these people, they hate us, man. They long to spill blood, man. They love to spill blood, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny that a lot of people still think that by these people, which is Idumea, Esau. Matter of fact, man, can I get a precept on them? Where's my one? Where's that one at? 36, Ezekiel 36? Is that the one?
What are you looking for?
36 and 5?
Wait a minute, let's start with 35. 35, 2-7. Ezekiel 35, 2-7. I'm going to start with that.
Imagine if we 42% of the prison, imagine how many northern kingdom in there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got all Israel in there.
I got Ezekiel 35.
36.
Oh, you want 36?
And 5. I think it is. 36 and 5.
Talking about the judgment.
Yeah, start at just give me 35 and 2 first and work to 7. And then I'm gonna show them because Cap said Idumea. And I want to break this thing down real quick.
Okay. This is Ezekiel 35, starting at verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Uh-huh.
And say unto it, thus saith the Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
The Most High is against these people, man. This nation,
right.
He's against them. It's out of His own mouth. That's why He said, "Thus saith the Lord." He said, "I'm against you." Right? It ain't gonna be no holding hands, friends and friends. He is against them. Go ahead.
Verse 4: I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. And the time of their iniquity had an end.
They got a perpetual hatred towards us, man. We've been bringing that out all night. They kill us over everything. Young lady, cop went up to the lady's door, beating on the door. This is the sheriff beating on the door. Lady's in the back of the room. She thinking she getting robbed. She comes up with her gun. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, y'all ain't about to rob me. They see her coming through her. They bending down in her window, looking, seeing her coming with her gun to walk up to the peephole to try to look through the peephole to see who's out there. Boom, boom, boom. They unleash. Shots fired. Shot over 40-something rounds into the apartment. She get hit 4 times in her stomach. Like, golly, man. Is everybody a criminal that you look and see that look like us?
That was an Israelite?
Yeah, she was a sister. She got shot by these damn Edomites.
I heard about that, but I didn't investigate, and I didn't know it was a sister. Damn.
Yeah, they shot her. These Edomites just sat there and shot, and then they got paid leave. They got off, went off, gone and everything, telling her basically there will be no charges. Man, I'm coming to the door because y'all beating on. I think I'm about to get robbed. And before I know it, I'm loaded up with bullets, man. This is a perpetual hate that the Most High says right here that you have for the children of Israel. There is no other nation on earth that's hated like we are. Can you prove that? That's what I would like for some of these school teachers and scholars. Prove that another nation is being Semitized like we are, man. I want to see it. We can't even walk to the store without them jumping out and sticking us with a needle that you don't even know if we're allergic to it, like y'all did our young brother. Kill him for going to the store to get some juice, man.
I'm telling you, that's why it's highly important to come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Good. You don't have to worry about this when you're in your own land. You ain't got to worry about your enemy coming up against you at the store, knocking on your door like it's with guns ready to fire, not willing to talk, but just so scary that you're just gonna unleash rounds into a door. Didn't even you won't even know who you gonna hit. Kids, nothing like that. You saw one person, don't know who, what, where. Just shooting for no reason.
My goodness.
That's crazy, man.
Israel, put down whatever you got going on in your life and come back to these law, statutes, and commandments.
Bring it on back.
It's imperative.
Say that again, Cap.
It's imperative.
That's right. General, can I get that 6 and 7 and drop down to 15? I'm gonna let Cap have it after this.
Con. This is Ezekiel 35, 6 and 7. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Boy, that Ezekiel 25:14 looking more gooder every day, brother. Because you're going to be ready for blood. You getting that back. Since you want to give it out, you're getting it back. Go ahead.
That's right.
Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Him. So we know that's a person. That's a nation. Him. Come on now, Israel. Right. Catch up on this, man. We pick it up on it. Drop down to 15 real 15? Quick.
I got you. It's verse 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it. and they shall know that I am the Lord.
You want to know our Lord. You want to know the most I do. When Cat drove by today and seen that, he said, I'm getting them all. It's just a reminder. Don't worry. I'm going to imprint. I'm going to put it right there. So when we drive past that thing, might be on a daily basis or a regular basis or no matter what. Once we drive past it, we're going to see and be like, oh, the Lord got your number. He got your number, man. All praises to the Most High for that thing, man. He's going to get him. He ain't letting it go. So you can forget about all that holding hands and coming in together. Forget that. Somebody getting cut off, and it ain't Israel, right?
All praises to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High, man.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing, you know, when the Most High tell you, hey, look, just be patient. I got it. You know what I mean? He already got it written. It's already written. It's one thing when you just guess and you hoping that you got some recompense, but the Most High say the recompense come.
That's right.
As surely as you reading this in this book and you believing that Noah and Joseph and Daniel and all of this, you know what I mean? Just like you reading that, you reading this. He said, I got Idumea, all of them. All of them. And I think the Most High that he ain't leaving nobody out. All of them.
That's right. Get them all.
Yeah.
Got one running across the field trying to hide. No, the hell you don't. Get them.
Get back here.
Get all of them.
Right.
In the mighty name of Hamashiach Yahushua. That's a beautiful thing, man. We're going to see. They're going to see and know our God. They're going to see him and know you the one. You're the reason why we couldn't wipe them out. He's going to say, you damn right. They had me the whole time, bro. Me the whole time. Right? That's our praises to the Most High, man. And that's why we got to come back, Israel, to the laws, statutes, and commandments. Stop being, don't get conceited to a point where we say, man, I'm good right now. I got a job. I got home and everything. I'm good. All those things, man, are going to be destroyed. America is about to be. You notice they already having problems with the satellites and the connections and everything. A lot of people be speaking about that around the world. What's going on? What's going on? Pay attention for what's coming, because that day going to be dark, man. It's going to be so dark, man. We're going to be like, what is this? You're going to know when it's time. You'll be like, oh, it's time, man. All praise, man. Y'all going to see this brother come back. You ain't seen a nigga till you seen him. All praise to the Most High, man. Get ready for
it. Hey, yeah. And like you started going into, it's going to be a famine of the word. It's going to be a famine in many different ways. But it's going to be a famine of the word. You ain't going to be able to cut on YouTube and say, where the brothers at, man? You know what I mean? All of that's going to be done away with, and you got to have whatever you got. Just like the parable that Yahushua told, you know what I mean? He said, you got to be, it's 10 virgins. You know what I mean? 5 of them were wise and 5 of them weren't. 5 of them had oil in their lamps. So when, you know what I mean, the bridegroom came, they was ready. The other 5 had to go and buy. They had to go and buy some oil. They didn't have enough oil. They didn't have enough spirit. They still had questions. You know what I mean? So when that famine of the word come, you may be in some trouble, man. That's why we provide these lives. You need to have the pen and pad. If you don't, you need to have your pen and pad out. You need to be precepting. You know what I mean? You need to be practicing this thing. You need to be asking questions, shooting messages. You know what I mean? You need to be on your knees. You need to be repenting and coming back to the Most High. You know what I mean? Because this thing is not a joke.
No,
very important.
No, and Salaki, and that's exactly on point what Cat was saying. Y'all see us out here on the streets. Y'all see us doing these lives and everything. You're going to need your people when that time comes.
Yes.
You're going to have to rely on them. You're not going to rely. He's going to make you go back to, look, what is that? Isaiah 13:13. Start at 13. Yeah, let's pull that out and show him. You ain't going to have a choice. You ain't going to turn around and say, well, I've been with Bob, Mark, or whoever the hell his name may be. But so I ain't going. No, he said you're going to separate. You're going back to your own people in your own land. See, this prophecy ain't happened yet. It's going to. It's a future prophecy, right? This is why we got to come together so that we can be already prepared and ready. So when that time happened, we won't be affected. You're going to have to lean on your brothers, man. We your brothers.
It's 13 through 15. You want me to get it, or what'd you say?
You want it through 13 through 15?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Got you. This is Isaiah 13 and 13 through 15. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as the sheep that no man taketh up.
Mm-hmm.
They shall every man turn to his own people,
Mm-hmm.
and flee every one to his own land.
Uh,
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through,
mm.
and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Hey, he gonna thrust you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna take you out. You ain't with your own people. I'm holding on to Bob and Marcus. He gonna kill you, man. That's what the word says. You just read it. Some of y'all can write that down and go read it yourself. And also, too, 16, we probably should have read 16 too, because hey, there's no pity gonna be shown to their babies.
You right. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Like you said, no pity. No pity. And you know Esau don't got no pity in the first place. So
he don't even know how to spell it.
You're right. He can't spell it. God,
they don't even pity their own people.
Right. No, they don't.
Yeah.
Man, they be ready to, like, they'll enact taxes on their own people just so they can put their stuff ahead of their own people.
Yeah. Step on their own crabs in a bucket too.
Yeah.
They stick together to a certain extent, but you know how the Most High said, "A house divided shall not stand."
That's right.
That's why you see America crumbling. You got the left, you got the right, and the conservatives and the liberals. And we got the Most High God. That's what we got.
That's right.
That's right. And America is dying. If people don't realize it, they are dying. It's dying. America is dying. So people got to realize that, man. Whether you want to accept it or not, diligently do your research. Look at it. America is dying slowly.
Kind of had a little technical difficulty right there, y'all.
I was like, Cap went out. He went out to get Idumia.
Yeah, right.
He said he couldn't wait.
I couldn't stand it up.
He said, I gotta get out here now.
Let me go out here now. That lie on me, Ricky Bobby. Sure. Now I'm right back. Like I left something. I wanted to bring out a precept about the the boys and our brothers, our young brothers. I gotta, we got brothers and sisters, young brothers and sisters out here, man, that we care about. And nowadays it don't even matter if they're a boy. You know how boys are prone to getting in trouble, getting stopped by the police. But now it don't even matter, boy or girl. And so I just want to bring out this precept real quick, dealing with the topic. Lamentations 4 and verse number 17. It says, "As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." They couldn't fix us. They couldn't help us. None of that. But the point is here. Just like Hezekiah read, how they would lock the little boys up for. The one little boy was riding a bike.
Yeah.
A Edomite's bike. And the mama said he had permission to ride it. They still took him to jail.
Damn.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, nah, they kidnapped him. That's basically what happened. You know what I mean? What law did he break? But it says, verse 18, "They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. Our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen." It's just showing that the Most High, he sent the nation against us. You know what I mean? That, like we're saying, they don't have no pity. They hunt our steps. They watching everything we do. In Genesis, Shalaki.
Looks like Cap's having a little technical difficulty.
He's having a little bit, yeah.
But just to let me back on what he's saying, like he was saying, they hunt our steps. Hey, Psalms 83, for real. Like, if they're Confederate against us, they set up councils so they can cut us off. And that's just an example of that story that Chief pulled out. A story that Chief brought to us this evening. Like they knew that the doors were going to be locked up, and they knew that these young men were neglected.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like what you would say, like nobody was really looking for them. Nobody was really out there for them. So that Esau just came in, and he was like, well, what kind of evil can I get into now? What can I do to wipe these people out? And it looks like that was the wicked device that he used.
That's right.
He took the opportunity where young men could have been learnt and protected, and then he actually went in there and he said, they say they have no proof, but we know what happened. They covered it up. They covered it up well, like the man said. He said they covered it up well, and then they were hoping that we would forget about it. But look at where we're at today.
Sure.
They wrote a book about it, and now we are teaching our people about it.
That's right.
Sure.
It's like what Cap said earlier. That's that blood crying out.
Sure.
Right.
Crying out.
And Salakia, y'all, had some issues there. I don't know what it is, man. I just got kicked off, but I'm right back like I left something. Dang, it's already twitching again, man. Good gracious.
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High.
They done found your phone, Cap.
They done got you.
You know, hey, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is, man. You know. But yeah.
I'm gonna read Psalms 129. I'm gonna line it up with that video about the youth. Cap came out in general talking about the youth of these young men. And Psalms 129 start at 1, and we're gonna work to 5. We'll show you what they did. And that was youth. That's our next generation, what they did to them, man. Right? You best believe the Most High got you know how they record, they do background checks on us, and they record everything. You best believe the Most High got this thing locked and loaded when they stand before him. Ain't gonna be no snotting and crying talking about I didn't know and all that, right?
That's true. You want me to read that for you?
Yeah, Psalms 129. We'll start at 1 and work our way
from
down.
the top.
Yeah, from the top.
This is Psalms 29 and 1. Many a times have they afflicted me from my youth. May Israel say now, many a times have they afflicted me from my youth, yet they have not prevailed against me. The plowers plowed upon my back. They made long their furrows. The Lord is righteous, and he have cut asunder the cords of the wicked. Let them all be confounded and turned back that hate Zion.
All praises to the Most High, man, because the Lord is righteous. He's getting that back, right? What they did to him in the youth and everything, they are confounded because all of them hate Zion. Every teaching that we give and show, man, people can't get mad. Your history proves and shows this, man. That y'all hate. And then somehow, some way, in all your movies now, we the savages. We the animals. We're the murderers. We're the rapers. I watched a movie a while back. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Sacrifice. When they had the brother save the little white girl. She was like he had to save her. He was like over his own daughter, man. Like it was crazy, man. It's how they use these movies to put their imprint on us and to let us know your savior is a so-called white man, Caesar Borgia. It's the white man you got to rely on. You got to rely on his resources. You need him in order for you to survive in this world. So a lot of our people are connected to that, and they like, yeah, even though you see it in movies. They ain't afraid to put it in there and tell you ain't going no. Oh, that just hit me. Haley Berry. She went through that divorce. Damn, what her ex say. He said it's hard paying child support to it.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, I seen that.
Yeah. See, it don't matter how many times you get with it's in them. Right. He said it's hard to pay.
It's hard paying child support to a guy that calls you a nigger or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Still called you a nigger. she's trying to damn rat on him and get him canceled. Like, I don't even know who he is, but
what are they gonna do?
Right. I said I saw somebody put on top of that. They said it must have been even harder when you were sleeping with him.
Damn.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I was ready for that one.
That's crazy.
Little dumb self.
Yeah, saying it under his breath.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she gotta remember, that's who you laid down with.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I saw a story about a sister. She said she was tired of dating black men, went to his white man, and then they started businesses and stuff together. And then they fell on a little bit of trouble. This man went to alcohol, then he went to calling her names. And it's like, and then she was like, I wish I would have never done this. And like, you left your community for this?
Yeah.
And polluted your womb for
and had
for
2
that.
kids by this man.
Oh my God.
And then she had because she has a channel. I can't remember what the name of the channel. She was like, if anybody can help me. And I was like, ooh, kind of did that to yourself.
Yes, you did, sister.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
Hey, you just gave me when you said the womb. Hey, Hosea 9 and 14. Let's show you about that womb, because a lot of y'all don't understand. Let's see what the Most High feel about having these kids and stuff. You know, because a lot of people say, what if I have a child? Should I, with another race, with a white man, should I have an abortion? Should I? Let's see what Hosea is saying, man. 9 and what was it? 4, we can start at 14 and work our way down. Let's see what the Most High says about the womb. Let's see what happens when y'all get out here and have these other strange children and everything, man. That's a good one you just brought out. That'll work.
This is Hosea 9 and 14. Give them, O Lord, what will thou give? Give them a miscarriaging womb, and dry breasts.
Miscarriaging womb and a dry breast. Come on.
God. All their wickedness is in Gilgal, for there I hated them. For the wickedness of their doings, I will drive them out of mine house. I will love them no more. All their princes are revolters.
All their princes. Go on to 15.
Oh, that was 15.
Oh, 16. I'm sorry. Go to 16.
Oh, Khan. Ephraim is smitten. Their root is dried up, and they shall bear no fruit. Yea.
No fruit. Bear no fruit.
though they bring forth, yet will I slay them, the beloved fruit of their womb.
Bam! Woo! Man, the Most High got you on every corner. Hey, it's a checkmate, man. Hey, y'all gotta read, man. Y'all gotta pull this book out and read. It's gonna teach you everything, man. You're gonna be like, man, I ain't about to have that white man semen up in me, man. Hell no. After that, reading that where the Most High said no fruit, miscarrying womb, I hate it. You don't want that, man.
Come.
I know it's hard for people to accept that, but go ahead, Cap.
I got a precept on that one too as well. I'm at Sirach 26 and 19.
Damn.
It says, my son, keep the flower of your age sound, and give not your strength to strangers. When you have gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with your own seed, trusting in the goodness of your stock. So your race, which you leave, shall be magnified, and the confidence of their good descent. Most I said, hey, don't play around with them, you know what I mean, them other heathen. Don't play around with heathen, man. We're just gonna keep it like that. They don't have a covenant with the Most High God.
No,
don't play around with it. You know,
pick your book up. If you believe in this thing, man, eat the road. Eat it, man.
Yeah.
It ain't. Hey, listen, it's not hatred to love your own people, man. They telling you it is. You need to marry outside your race and keep our race going and everything, man. Most High is against that, man. Here's commonology, man. Here's some common sense. If the Most High wanted all of us together, he would have made one nation of people. It's that simple. He would have just said, I'm going to make one nation. That's it. He did not do that. He said, I'm going to make all these other nations, but Israel, you mine. You belong to me.
Right.
What is wrong with that? With us coming out saying, we know who we are now. Hell, Captain General ain't got to worry about no Esau and me, man. That ain't happening. It's not.
He said, I had to let everybody know about that.
I had to, boy. Hey, that was
I had to let everybody know about that.
He brought it full circle, then.
Hey, man.
Yeah, he did. He said, I gotta let all these people know what's going on with me. Ain't no Esau left me.
Ain't none that. No. Hey,
I got the record. I'm gonna show you.
I got the record. Hey, pull it up.
Hey, full-blooded from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Bloodline,
right.
baby. That's right.
He
That's
said,
why
hey,
it's
when
illegal.
the Levites inquire about me, hey, I got
I got it right here on my phone.
No Urim and Thummim. I got the records.
Hey, Cap, y'all, ain't that why this DNA test is illegal in Israel?
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
That was good. That was a good point to bring out.
Yeah.
Like, it is. They know they ain't the people, and they don't want no proof of it.
They don't want no proof.
They don't want no proof of it. They want to hide that. But that was a good. If y'all missed that class, go back, look at our lives. We did that on a Thursday. About the DNA. We're gonna have to. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put a snippet of Chief in it now.
Oh yeah.
Right at the end.
Chief.
There ain't no Esau with me.
You better believe it, boy. That thing was wearing on, but hey, it's all praise to the Most High, man.
We did a video on. Oh, we did do that. Yeah, we did. DNA. That's right.
We sure did.
Of Israel or something like that.
Yeah, they got to go see it. It's very
because Nathan.
Yeah, his son.
His son.
Yes.
Yeah, his son did one. It came out all Polish, Finnish, German. Probably like Australian. All of that.
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, bringing these things to light.
Right.
It's beautiful, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Getting ready for Passover. It's excitement, brothers.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Get your garments ready, family. Get your garments ready. Knoxville area, we coming right at you. You know what I mean? Put your 3D glasses on. Hey, it's coming up quick too. Hey, we in March already.
Yeah.
It's right around the corner. Hey, time is flying. Hey, that's when that reminds me of like when he said to pray that the time be short for the saints' sake.
That's right.
Yeah.
One too, man. We ready to get up out of here. Hey, had that Passover with your Yahushua, man.
That's right.
And Most High willing we a part of that number. Oh my goodness.
Who knows?
That's why we on here doing this. Hey, we're trying to be counted in the number.
That's right.
He could come on the Passover, y'all. Who knows? I mean,
hey, let me tell you something. That Passover that we're gonna have with Yahushua, if it's Yahweh's will, David be dancing, man. Imagine him turned up. David turned up in there, man, with his garment on.
Look, David
up at the Passover.
Look, David at the Passover getting sturdy.
You're right. For real. Watch, man.
He getting sturdy at the Passover.
Come.
All praises.
Man.
All praise to the Most High. Hey, before we go, I wanted to I know Brother Bill, you know what I mean? He put a couple precepts in there. I wanted to, you know what I mean, because I didn't want to look over to God. Let me get Psalms.
We had I know I saw Hosea 6.
Psalms 120 through 3.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll get this. We can read this one.
I'll grab Hosea since I'm already here.
Okay. Psalm 120 and 169, it says, "Let my cry come near before you, O Lord. Give me understanding according to thy word."
That's right.
Okay. And he probably brought that one out when we was talking about how the cry of the blood comes to the Most High. That's good. That's good, Bill. Okay.
All right, we got Hosea.
Getting the precepts.
Yeah. He coming in clutch, Going on midnight. I guess this is Hosea 6, 1 through 3. Come and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up.
Right.
After 2 days will he revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and he shall live in his sight. Salaki, and we shall live in his sight. Then shall we know, if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain of the latter, and the former rain unto the earth.
All praises to the Most High.
Great one. That's what we need. Hey, we need the Most High like this. Hey, he's punished us, he torn us, and now he gonna heal us.
That's right.
All praise.
And then he gonna raise us up. Hey, this is one of them precepts I like to use when they try to talk about Yahushua.
Right.
They were like, when they say they were like, oh, he didn't raise. He said nothing about raising on the third day. I'm like, yes, well, it said it's written. It said it's written. It didn't say the Most High said it. It said it's written. And this is where it was written. He said, hey, he's gonna revive us on the third day. He's gonna revive us on the third day.
That's right. That's right. And it's
gonna rise up on the third day, Salakia.
Yeah, rise up on the third. And that's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like you said, we was smitten the first day, second day, and then the third day, he's gonna bring us back. He's gonna rise us up. And that's the same thing, because Israel is his son, even his firstborn, just like Yahushua. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's a shadow of a perfect Israel.
That's right.
You know, that's what that's about.
Yeah, kind.
Man, that was
Brother Bill, have any other ones in there? I didn't see any others.
That was all the ones I saw.
Yeah, my bad.
Man, that was a beautiful segment breakdown tonight. Beautiful edification for the viewers, for the public, man. Hey, beautiful to see that we was able to get on here, man, and have our people participate and join us on this, man. You know, that blood is crying out. Every blood that has been spilled in this land is crying out. So before we go tonight, we got any announcements? We can go ahead and share, you know, and give before we head out.
I just want to give a shout out to I already did it. But
do it again. Do it again.
Hey, shout out to everybody that joined us for the Purim. You know what I mean? Oh, this thing is growing, man. It's a beautiful thing. If you don't know, you need to get with the camp, man. You know, you need to get with the camp. I don't know what you might have heard about other camps and all of this type of stuff. We not about nonsense, man. We here to build relationships with each other unto the Most High. We are here to, you know, assemble ourselves in the right position so that we are a part of the elect, you know.
That's right.
We had a very enjoyable time this weekend with the bowling. I mean, we had sweets and goodies and laughs, you know what I mean? Oh man, we had a good time, you know. And then we had a good time doing a charity. I mean, we're doing the works. We are doing what the Most High is requiring of us to the best of our abilities, and we're gonna keep on growing. Yeah. Right. Shout out to Kind of Island, the Lion, and the whole Lions Den that came out.
The Lions Den that came out.
Con, we had a beautiful time in the spirit, man, and we're looking forward to many more. You know, until the Most High bring us home and get us up out of this place. You know,
our praises, man. Kind. Beautiful, gentlemen.
Hey, I don't know if y'all wanted to do something. This is something I was just thinking about, because we got a new moon coming up. This is going to be on the 9th of March. It actually falls on the Shabbat. So, hey.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, we doing something, man. It's on the Shabbat. We got to do something.
Yeah, it falls on the Shabbat. It's like it. Hey, the Shabbat comes in on the evening before, and then the new moon pick up right at the evening. That's the Shabbat is coming to a closing.
March 9th. Okay. Same day Biggie died. But yeah, hey, Most High willing, you know what I mean? We can do something. You know, I'm not opposed to it. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Then what we should have the people. Oh, go ahead, Cap.
No, I was just asking, confirming it comes in the evening of, right?
The evening of the Shabbat. So as soon as the sun goes down and the Shabbat's ending, we rolling right into the new moon. And hey, we should what we should do. We'll try to see if we can't gather right after the Shabbat. See if we want to gather. Just a place just TBD, you know, to be determined for right now.
Yeah, that's normal for us.
That ain't nothing new.
We blow up the trumpet in the new moon and fellowship. Most High willing.
Bring your trumpets.
Bring
your trumpets. Hey, if you are in Knoxville, gather with your brothers. Bring your trumpets out to camp.
Yeah.
Come out with us. Bring your trumpets. Hey, we'll blow the trumpet with you.
That's right. if you in Knoxville and you ain't touched base with the camp, one of the camps, you know what I mean? We got
any camp.
Got the brother kind of outlet. He you know what I mean? He out, he doing his thing with his crew, and he gets with us. We get up together, and then you know what I mean. Same thing for us. If y'all ain't touched base with one of these camps, some of these brothers, you know what I mean, these brothers you see here, the lion there, you know what I mean? You got to make yourself known to your Akim, man. You know, it's a lot of people sitting on their thumbs at home and just twiddling their fingers and stuff. That's ridiculous. Right. Get with your family, man. You know what I mean? Get with your peoples and touch base with us. Let us know you at least around, you know, because like you said, we're going to need each other in these last days.
Hey, we brought them precepts out to prove it. We're going to need each other. You ain't going to be able to just pop up one day and say, where they at?
Right.
Get inside, get connected, get involved.
That's right.
Yeah, we got to know who you is, bro. You just coming up, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, all hell is breaking loose. Jacob's trouble going on, and now you want to roll up on us talking about Shalom. We got to, hey, we're going to pat the brother down, man. Make sure this brother's straight up, man. For real. Because we got a whole camp.
We don't know you an agent.
Yeah, man, we're going to keep everybody safe, but we got to know what's his brother's intention. He just now making it known. So, you know.
That's right.
Let me chill for it.
Hey, nah. You in the right spirit. Like, hey, hey, they're not gonna tell you, but if you ain't touched base with your brothers, you ain't reached out to us, and we in the city, and you call yourself an Israelite, hey, you going off. I'm just gonna say,
like that.
You going off.
Like that. That's straight up. That's straight up. Straight up.
It said gather together. It said gather yourself together, O nation not desired. Not well, come together when things get bad.
Right. So he's like
when you need something. Nah, it's a gather together.
Right.
Yeah.
We need each other.
That's right.
Beautiful, beautiful, brothers. Very beautiful, man. You know how we do. That's everything. Y'all know what we do before we leave, man, to the view.
That's right. You know I'm going to grab the verse before we get out of here.
Yeah. I do really hope that everyone will come and join us for that Passover, man.
Hey, Chief, do you have the can you pull up the calendar for the people?
Let me.
Do you have a calendar? If not, it'll be cool. I'll see if I can. I know I had mine's up, but it's being weird because I want to pull it up because I want to make sure the people see the feast days, so it's before your eyes, so it's not you're like, oh, I didn't know this was coming up.
Yeah.
Hey, these days are flying by, man. January was a blink,
man.
Then February, we at the end of February now.
Yeah.
If you can't find it, it's cool, Chief.
No, I can't. I just got to go over and go to our channel real quick and pick it up.
Got you. Just to remind the people, if you did not know, April 21st at even.
That's right.
That is the Passover.
That's a Sunday.
Yep. So make sure if you can, Most High willing, because we know we in captivity, everybody can't get it off. But try to get that day off the Monday after, because that's a holy convocation.
That's right. And I was just thinking about, I'm glad you said that. That Monday we need to get off. If you're not off, you try to get off that Monday. And also, you know, we're going to do a class. You need people need to, you know what I mean, check this one out if you don't already know about it. But we have to get rid of all the leaven in our lives and out of our households.
That's right.
It's the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Actually, that look at Chief. Won't he do it?
Won't he?
Won't he do it?
You got her. All praises, man.
All praises. No,
is that big enough?
That looks big enough to me. What about you, Cap?
It's all right. You know, I had to switch devices, so
got you.
Small, but I still see it. So yeah, I think it's good.
Hey, people, take a screenshot if you can. If you haven't went to the channel, grabbed it down from there. If you want it to have for your personal and for your computer or whatnot, and you can't get a screenshot, you can always email us at treeselect144@gmail.com. And we will send you this to your email so that you can have it, because we want you to come out and celebrate with us. This is Israel gathering together. We want you with us. We're not trying to hold off on feast days for it to be a secret or anything like that. hey, we want you to come together and gather. We want to see your face. We want to know you personally. We want to get to know the people of the Most High.
That's right.
This is a very important tool that we have here, right here. This calendar is very important. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, we walking in darkness. We don't know, you know what I mean, this day, that day. We just overlooking it. Yeah, I know I'm Israel, but I'm, you know what I mean, I'm just being ignorant. You know, the Most High put the spirit on the brother. You know what I mean? I tried to do what I could do to help the brother out. Hey, the brother didn't need my help. He made the calendar. All praise to the Most High. Hooked it up. You know what I mean? And that's and he got it right there. You know what I mean? For us to use a beautiful tool. And I'm so glad and thankful that we have that, so I can say, hey, I gotta remember. You know what I mean? This is the day we celebrate. This is the day we can do this or that. So, hey, like you said, if you don't have it, take a screenshot. Email us. This is a tool that you got to have. You need to use if you repented and coming back to the Most High. If you plan on honoring the Most High and showing Him in your life, you got to have one of these. You need this. You need the instructions right here, man.
Y'all got anything else?
That'll be it. That's it.
I don't have anything.
All right. Oh, I just forgot. I just remembered. Just to bring this up, because I did say that we got to have that first day off. You got to also have the 8th day if you can. Most High willing. Because we, like I said, we in captivity. We can't always take these days off. Hey, just set that apart in your heart. If you can't get it off, hey, just try to do the least that day. Like it's just, if you just gotta go to work, you gotta go to work. But when you get off from work, chill. I'm pretty sure like we'll probably do something. Like even if it ain't a whole lot. Oh, go ahead. What you gonna say, Cap?
I was just gonna say we need to do a reminder. We need to do an in-depth breakdown of the 11 about a month prior. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So around March, around this month, coming up March 21st, about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. We need to do an in-depth video. Then we can refer brothers and sisters to the video and say, look, this is check that out and let you know what you need to do and not to do.
That's right.
We got to do that.
We definitely can set that up in about 2 weeks.
Hey,
we definitely can.
You see how Cap that came to Cap's mind because you know why? Because he got a heart for the people.
That's a big heart. That's a big
heart. We the shepherds over your souls right now. So so we're gonna do what we can do to get you right.
That's right.
Yeah,
this is an important job. It's an important business, So all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, for this work.
Shoot. Also, hey, if brothers or sisters, no matter like this, if you want to come and do the work, or you want to put your brick in, or if you just want to show up at camp, show your face, hit us up. treeselect144@gmail.com. We can get you in where we're gonna be at, the time, and if you want to donate, or if you want to just donate your time to us and just show some love, hey, we here for that.
That's right. Let us know about it. That's right. All praises to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High, man. Beautiful. Can't say it even better, man. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Let me go ahead and grab that Isaiah 61:3.
Right.
All right.
This is Isaiah 61 in verse 3. To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High.
Praises.
Praise to the Most High. Yeah.
Shalom.
I was about to say another thankful Thursday.
That's it.
Coming up. It's coming up. You know what I mean?
I'm already ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Thankful Thursday coming up in 2 days, 48 hours from now. Check us out, y'all. Come build with the brother. Come build with the Akim. You know what I mean? We love seeing you in the chat. I mean, hitting us, sending us questions and precepts and just saying, hey, you know what I mean? So yeah, holler at us this Thursday, most high willing. We'll be back 7:30. We looking forward to it. Fellowship, we have a good class. Whatever it is, we'll put it out. And just come and build with the Akim.
That's right. That's right.
All praises, man. Shalom.
Shalom. We're gonna say Kwam Yasharala Israel. I'm Captain J. Who?
Kwam Yasharala, Chief Yaman.
And I'm Gerald Hezekiah.
Say Shalom.
Shalom.